In fact, this indictment of high school conventions isn't really just limited to dances. It kind of covers the whole spectrum of school-sponsored events. Case in point, Joey, how many high school football games have you been to?
None.
And Dawson, how many pep rallies have you loyally attended?
0.
You guys are a bunch of cynics, you know that? I mean, what kind of high school memories are you guys going to have if all you did in high school is bitch and moan about everything?
Bitching memories.
Moaning memories.
You guys are completely sabotaging your high school experience.
Guilty as charged. Now, Dawson, if you don't mind, would you turn the video back on? Because I really want to see who's responsible for Kevin Bacon's roguish devil-may-care hairdo.
You mean you would rather watch a movie about something than doing it yourselves?
Correct.
Okay, what about sex? I mean, you guys are missing a major opportunity here. Why else do you think the Bible thumpers and Footloose were so adamant about outlawing dancing? They believed it to be sinful.
Are you saying dancing equals sex?
No, I'm saying dancing could possibly be really great foreplay.
I love the way you think.
So, who's coming with me on Saturday?
You know that if we are to stay alive and see the love that never dies.
Okay. We're here. You gonna get out? I was thinking. What is it this morning? General teen angst or something specific?
Bessie, if I tell you something, you promise to respond with nothing but sisterly advice and or concern.
Of course.
Okay. Jack kissed me.
Oh my God.
I don't think cackling qualifies as concern or advice.
I'm sorry, Joey, but Jack, chore boy down at the ice house?
Yes.
He kissed you?
It was nothing really. I mean, it happened and then it was over. And
So what's the problem then?
Dawson?
You didn't tell him, did you?
No. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, this is a classic example of what I would tell Dawson the friend. But since Dawson the friend became Dawson the boyfriend, the concept of newsworthy events has become a little blurry and...
Well, now look, here's the way I see it. Jack kissed you, right? It was a one-way kiss, right? Surprise maneuver. Completely uninvited, all in all, no big deal. So you didn't do anything wrong. Don't beat yourself up over it, really, Joy. If you want my advice, just put it behind you, concentrate on Dawson, pretend like it didn't happen.
Like what didn't happen?
Exactly.
Thanks, Bess. See ya.
Okay.
No way those are real. What, you think those are man-made?
Jen,
seriously? Please. Physical enhancement caters not only to size, it can improve shape, direction, perk factor. That girl's had some work done. Yeah, Brett sure doesn't seem to mind. Oh, please, Brett Tompkins is a dim bulb with good hair and tight pants. A classic himbo. In other words, perfect. Well, if that's your type. Oh, what's the matter, Jen? Brett's too much man, not enough touchy-feely film auteur? Well, mark it down. Come Saturday night, Brett and Christy will be history. Saturday, Brett will be mine.
Abby, that's pathetic. Wait, you're actually just gonna go to the homecoming dance to hit on somebody else's boyfriend?
Well, my guidance counselor's always telling me to set goals for myself.
You're on your own.
Fine. Suit yourself. Stay at home and read scripture with Grandma. Brett and I will drop you a line from Vegas.
Don't pull me away like I'm some stupid dog on a leash.
How about acknowledging me when you see me outside, huh? George, what are you doing?
Promise me we will never air a relational crisis in surround sound like that. I can't think of anything more embarrassing or immature.
Deal.
Okay. Bye. All right? Now remind me again how Andy McPhee convinced us to go to this homecoming dance.
I think by promising us that dancing always ends in tawdry smut action.
Oh. Could that possibly be our first mention of sex since we've been together?
Possibly.
Why is that? When we were friends, we talked about sex all the time.
I think because we wanted to ease into the subject in order to make the transition from friend to lover unconfusing.
Well, you know, if we are confused about the transition from friend to lover, I can only think of one thing that would truly cinch it.
What do you suggest?
That you put on your dancing shoes.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Jen.
Wipe the drool, Dawson.
I don't like the two of them being so chummy. I mean, Abby is not a good influence for Jen.
Is this genuine concern I'm hearing for Jen Merman?
Well, I just feel bad for her. I mean, she's had a hard time. Her grandpa just died. Maybe we should invite her to the dance. I mean, we're going as a group. Might be fun for her.
You're better. I applaud you. You earned major humanity points for this. But don't you think we might make her feel worse than she already does?
I don't know. I mean, all I know is that it is really hard to lose a family member, Dawson, and I just think it might be fun for her. It's up to you. Your call.
I'll see you later.
So, since I'm in charge of... Can I pick up your house, or do you want to meet somewhere else?
Well, let's meet somewhere.
Cool. How's your mom doing, anyway?
She's having a good week.
You know, Andy, if there's ever anything I can do, you just ask me, right?
So, Witter, I hope you have your moves polished and ready, because I plan on making a dancing fool out of you.
Sorry, no can do, McPhee. I don't dance.
What do you mean you don't dance?
Well, it's simple. I don't like it, and I'm really not any good at it. I mean, it's bad enough that I'm just going on Saturday night, so don't expect me to get out there and start busting a move, because it's just not going to happen.
You don't dance. You are beyond immature.
Oh, you're overbearing.
Boring.
Hypersensitive.
Vulgar.
Wake you up at 7?
Great.
Okay.
You having a spat?
No, it's just our usual passive-aggressive banter.
Okay.
No, actually, we were just talking about the dance. And, hey, if you guys don't mind, I'd really like to invite my brother Jack to come along. You know, he's kind of a loner, and I think it'd be good for him.
Actually, why don't we also invite Jen Merman?
Jack and Jen, a setup.
I mean, I'm not sure they're a perfect match, but they're both single.
I like it. I like it a lot.
No, guys. This is a bad idea.
You never know. It could work.
A possible love connection. Let's do it.
No, don't. No, come on. Whenever you fix up two people who don't even know each other, it's just a recipe for disaster. Okay, this can only end badly. I promise you. Please.
I'll set it up.
Great.
Bye-bye.
Am I invisible?
Hey.
Dawson, have a seat.
Okay. What's going on?
Well, I know things got a little out of hand the other night, and, well, I'm not sure what the segue is here, but your mother and I, after much talk, after much consideration, have decided...
Honey, sometimes you focus so hard on the solution that when you step away, when you pull back, only then does the solution truly appear.
Yes. Right. And as improbable as this approach might seem, sometimes it's the only one left. And, in this case, it's the only one left.
So what, we're trying to say is that...
Your mother and I have decided to spend some time apart.
Well, Sounds like you two have given this quite a bit of careful thought.
Yes, honey, we have.
Right. And so for me to suggest that you go back to counseling would make any difference.
We've tried it.
So I guess it would do no good to suggest that you make a more concerted effort at trying to find a solution. Improved communication, possibly. More family outings, truth serum.
Dawson, your opinion is important to us and we love you. But we're not open to suggestions on this one. Now, this is a conclusion that we've reached.
Yeah. Well, I conclude that your conclusion sucks.
Why wouldn't you just let Pacey pick us up at the house?
You know why, Jack.
You strap Mom in for the evening?
Not funny.
She's not getting any better, you know.
You know, Jack, I'd like a night off. Okay, just one night off. One attempt at fun. Can we do that, please?
Well, then maybe I shouldn't be around. I'll just bring you down. I hate dances. I don't do well at these things.
Don't be silly. It'll be fun, okay? Besides, it's time we got you out and met some of Keepside's cuties. And who knows? You might meet the woman of your dreams tonight.
Maybe. Maybe I already have.
Oh, good. Here's Pacey.
Squad car?
Yeah, it's his dad's. They have a complex relationship.
Look, I should get going. Gail, this is just a trial, okay? It's only temporary.
Absolutely. Only temporary. Look. Are there rules? I mean, can we talk to each other?
Of course we can talk to each other. You can call me whenever you need to.
Go.
Goodbye, Gail.
Mom, you all right?
Yeah. Dawson, I'm fine. Really, I'm fine. It's just the onions.
Well, Mom, I don't have to go to this dance. I can stay. I'll stay home if you want me to.
No, don't be silly, honey. Everything's fine. I'm fine.
You turn around and tell me that?
Why don't you go pick up Joey, honey? So you're not late for the dance. Go on.
The light was clearly red, Pacey. Oh, no, it was turning red. There's a difference. I agree with you. Red means stop. The light that's turning red, that's like an invitation to hit the gas.
What?
It is.
Dawson, Joey, hey.
Hey.
Dawson, you know my brother Jack, right?
Yeah, we met. Kind of unofficially.
And of course you know Joey.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, Jen.
Hey. Dawson. Oh, wow. Everybody. Hey, Jen. This is Jack, my brother.
Hi, Jack, Andy's brother.
It's just Jack, actually.
So, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Ready?
Yeah.
decided to slum it after all. Hey, Abby. And I have to tell you, I love your dress. In fact, I have the same one, in a smaller size.
It's my fault. Sorry.
Sorry. Aha. This is more my speed.
1 minute. Jen, I have an idea. Why don't you dance with my brother Jack?
Hi, Brother Jack.
It's actually just plain Jack. Just plain Jack.
Oh. Okay. Let me ask you something then, just plain Jack. Do you get the feeling that we're being set up here?
Yeah, what makes you say that?
Oh, I mean, she's cute.
She's cute, he's cute. They've never met before. They're completely opposites, and it's gonna be ugly in about, 20 minutes.
So then my dad drove off and left my mom crying over the kitchen sink. God, what I wouldn't give now for them to go back to their coffee table sex antics.
I'm sorry, Dawson.
You know, I'm just gonna let them work out their adolescent traumas on their own. Steer clear. So here's a bright side.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
The coffee table is now available. Well, well, well. I dare say they like each other.
Jack and Jen?
Yeah. Andy and I sort of played matchmaker tonight.
Why would you do that, Dawson? That's like the worst thing I've ever heard of.
They both need to meet new people. They're both single.
Yeah, but Jack is this nice, sweet guy, and Jen is this barracuda. It'll never work.
Why are you getting so worked up about this?
I'm not getting worked up, Dawson. I have an opinion, that's all.
Well, like the media.
Come on, Pacey, what do you say? You want to dance?
Sorry, I told you, McPhee, I don't dance.
I don't believe you. I think that you're holding out on me in some power move to keep control on this relationship.
What relationship?
Come on, please, just a slow dance.
I told you, McPhee, I don't dance. All right, that includes dances of all speeds, of all types, from all cultures, including but not limited to slow dances, fast dances, and whatever it was that Patrick Swayze was doing in Dirty Dancing.
You know, Pacey, you can be so stubborn sometimes. Fine, if you don't want to dance with me, I'll just find someone who will.
Just don't hurt the poor guy, would you?
Time to switch partners.
Actually, I think I'm gonna go outside and get some air. But thanks for the dance, Jack.
Yeah, sure, anytime, Jen.
Okay, Dawson, I guess it's just you and me because I do not intend to spend the entire evening dancing with my brother. So, Jack, sweep your boss off her feet.
Boss,
Yeah.
look, Joe, I know you've been avoiding me
I
all
haven't
night.
been avoiding
No,
you,
no,
Jack.
it's all right, because I just want you to know that I take full responsibility
Full responsibility?
for kissing you. I apologize. I crossed the line.
Yeah, you did, Jack. Because I have a boyfriend, and you knew that. And now, thanks to you, I feel guilty every time I look at him over nothing. I think we should be having this conversation right now.
Oh.
Did I mention that you weren't supposed to follow me?
I just want to apologize, Joey. Okay, that's all I want to do.
Fine. You apologize. Noted. See you later.
Wait a minute. What are you so angry about?
Why am I so angry? I am angry because you didn't respect me or my relationship. What you did was so rude and inappropriate.
No. I think there's something else going on here.
What?
It's all this anger that you're expressing, man. It doesn't make any sense, okay? It doesn't add up.
What are you talking about?
I don't think you're angry with me for kissing you. I think you're angry with yourself for kissing me back.
You know what I admire most about you, Brett? That you work all of your muscle groups equally.
You know, I wanted to say thanks for inviting me tonight and everything. Actually had a surprisingly good time, but...
Why are you speaking in the past tense? I mean, the party's still going.
I think it's about over for me. I'm just sort of beat, so if you don't mind, I'm gonna head home.
Mind? Of course I mind. I mean, we were just in the middle of a very interesting conversation. We were sharing and getting to know each other. Now you just want to leave like that?
Annie, I'm gonna take off.
Oh, perfect. Then you can walk Jen home.
Yeah. Wanna go?
Jack?
What the hell happened? You really should talk to Joey about this.
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Look, it was a weird night. The room was full, all right? It just happened.
So you kissed my girlfriend?
Yeah, I did. I'm not gonna apologize for it, man, because truth is, I'd do it again. So let's just not make this into some high school romp, all right? Because neither of us are the type.
Oh my God, Jackson, what are you doing?
Really? I'm fine. I'm fine.
Nice punch, champ. Who knew he had so much testosterone?
Hey, Chrissy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Just thinking,
About what?
the usual. And why my boyfriend will flirt with anything in a short skirt, and why I lack the self-esteem to stop him.
Well, if you need a boost, you came to the right place. Because I personally know about 800 guys who would line up to replace Brett if he ever exited the picture. And that's just in this school. I mean, if you added the neighboring school districts, we could probably triple that number.
Right.
Come on, Chrissy, are you joking? Listen, I may not hang out with beautiful people of Cape Side, but I'd like to think that I have my finger on the pulse of the common man, and believe me, that pulse quickens considerably when you walk by.
You're embarrassing me, Casey.
Sorry, just thought you should know. Well, have a good night, Chrissy.
Casey,
Yeah?
are you one of them?
Excuse me?
I was just wondering if you were one of those quick pulses.
Yeah. Of course I am. I think you're incredible, Christy. You already knew that.
You know, as lame as these school dances can be, there's always that one moment that seems to make it all worthwhile. So, what do you say, Pacey? Will you dance with me?
Yeah.
Would you believe I now have access to the home shopping network 24 hours a day?
Hi.
How are you?
We have a big house. I never realized just how big our house was before tonight. I can still call it our house, can I?
Yes, it is our house.
I don't know, Mitch. I don't know if I can do this.
Yes, you can. Because you have to.
But why? Why do I have to?
Because no matter how big our house is, right now it's far too small for the two of us.
Well, just remember, Mitch, the door to this house, it's always open.
I will. Have a good night, Gail.
Bye.
She broke his smile. He cut his tongue on words reclaimed by rust. He stood his ground. She stood a distance to fuel his youthful love.
You guys gonna be able to get home okay?
Yeah, he'll be fine. Ex-boyfriend can punch.
So I see.
Yeah, well, you better get out of here before he wants a rematch.
Come on. Hey, Annie. Sorry.
You take care of him, okay?
You got it.
Dawson, where are you going?
Oh,
No, look, I want to talk about this.
first you run away, now you want to talk.
No, look, about the kiss.
I know all about the kiss.
No, you
Joey.
don't.
Joey, you kissed somebody else. What else is there to know?
It wasn't like that. He kissed me, and I just didn't...
Stop him.
Look, I'm sorry, Dawson, okay? It was a mistake, a poor error in judgment, and that's it. And for you to blow this into some earth-shattering scene of cinematic proportions...
Wait a minute, you're not going to do that to me.
Do what?
You're not going to use who I am against me just to divert from the fact that you screwed up.
I said I was sorry. What else do you want me to say?
There's nothing you can say, Joey. There's no justifiable reason why the girl who spent the last 15 years of her life pretending I was the only thing she wanted ended up kissing some other guy and lying about it.
Look, I didn't lie to you, Dawson. That kiss was not my doing.
Not your doing.
No.
Would you metaphysically leave your body the exact second your lips touched his?
Don't do this. Don't punish me just to make yourself feel better.
Oh, so I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, I guess you are.
You cheat on me and I'm the bad guy.
Yes. Don't you get it? This isn't about some stupid kiss, Dawson.
No, it's about us.
No. It's about me. For once, it's about me, Dawson. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Well, this is my stop.
All right,
Oh, my God, that's really starting to swell.
Yeah, well, I probably deserved it. I made a scene when I should have just left things alone, I guess.
You really like her, don't you? Joey.
What makes you say that?
Well, I don't think I know of a guy who'd take a punch like that for a girl he doesn't like.
Well, I don't know, maybe I have no chance, but, you know, I've always been sort of a sucker for lost causes, I guess.
I'm not a sucker, romantic. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Romantic? I mean, it's like a nice word for loser.
Oh, ice. You should really get some ice on that.
Yeah.
And I...
Should go inside. Yeah.
Hey, you know, Jack, I had a really good time tonight. And I think I've got you to thank for that.
Why? I didn't really do anything.
No, you did. When you were with me, you did a really good job of pretending that you didn't want to be with somebody else. Good night.
Good night, Jen.
Jack,
Yeah.
keep fighting for your lost causes. You never know when your luck might change.
What is your resolution, sir? There's a man on the map in the square today. Where is your contribution, sir? You respond in respect to the hypocrisy. Should have heard all the stories and preachings and telltale words of the wise from the man. Speak to me, reach me, wisdom and theory. Closer comes the hour at hand. Closer comes the hour at hand. Closer comes the hour at hand. Closer comes the hour at hand.
Thought you didn't dance, Pacey.
You know, I've been looking for you. In fact, I've been looking everywhere for you.
You said you didn't dance, Pacey.
What, did you see me out there? Come on, you could hardly call that dancing.
No, I'd call it foreplay. But then again, we don't know any explanations to each other, do we? I mean, we're just sparring partners, right? We don't mean anything more to each other than that.
That's not true. You know that's not true, Andy. I was having a wonderful time with you tonight. I was. It's just, when I ran into Christy, I don't know, I got swept up in the moment.
Yeah, well, it's too bad that I'm not the kind of girl who can sweep you away.
Come on, Andy, come on. You know that's not what I meant. It's just, I don't know, Christy, she's like a fantasy. And come on, you can't tell me you haven't wanted to act out a fantasy. I mean, even if just for a moment, even if you knew it was wrong.
Yeah, I was trying to act out a fantasy all night, Pacey.
Why do you like me?
What?
Why do you like me? I'm a screw-up, Andy. I'm thoughtless. I'm insecure. And for the life of me, I just can't understand why a woman like you would bother to care about me.
God, I don't know, Pacey, because you're funny and you're kind and you don't judge people. And you make me feel good about myself. I mean, you didn't run screaming the other day from my house when you met my crazy old mother. And you're smart. I mean, I don't know where you get this whole loser complex, Pacey, because you are so smart. And you spar better with me than anyone. And you're sharp, and you're witty, and you're brilliant. And this is more than you deserve right now.
I know, Andy. I know. I'm really, truly sorry. I am. I'm sorry that I've been in a long time. The moment that I spent with Christy, that one moment that's gonna make the whole night worthwhile, I was with the wrong person. I want to spend that moment with you.
Well, we're certainly having one now, aren't we?
Would you please dance with me, Miss McPhee?
I'd love to.
You did. Well, you know I'd understand.
Sharp, witty, and brilliant, huh? Anything you care to add to that?
I think I find this charming, Pacey. You're majorly deluded.
Of course, how could you? I'm a witless boar.
I'm Fish Claude.
Major cat. Kiss me?
Thought you'd never ask.
Dawson, I'm so sorry.
What happened, Joey?
I told you. Jack kissed me, and I just...
About Jack, and this isn't about Jack. I mean, with us. What is going on between us?
I don't know, Dawson.
I mean, ever since we got together, I think you've been pulling away from me. I thought this was what you wanted. You know? I thought I was what you wanted. Am I?
You're what I'm going to want, Dawson.
What does that mean?
For so long, all I've thought about was you. I mean, all I dreamed about was you.
What happened?
I got my dream. And now I feel like I don't have anything else. I mean, you have your future so perfectly planned, Dawson. You know exactly what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, and me, I don't even know who I am, let alone, you know, what I want to be and accomplish. I guess I need to figure that out, and I need to find my something.
So we'll find it.
It can't include you, Dawson. It has to be my doing and mine alone. You make me so happy. You know, but I have to make myself happy first. And that's probably the one thing in this whole world that you can't do for me.
So what are you saying? Joey? Joey, no, Joey! I love you.
I love you too, Dawson.
But how can it be over? We can't just say I love you for the first time and have it be over.
I have to go, Dawson. Good night. Previously on Dawson's Creek.
I don't think you're angry with me for kissing you. I think you're angry with yourself for kissing me back.
You kissed my girlfriend.
Truth is, I do it again.
Kiss me?
Thought you'd never ask.
You make me so happy. I have to make myself happy first.
We can't just say I love you for the first time and have it be over.
I trust I may have leave to speak. And speak.
Think about it. I mean, there's not a single dramatic storyline in existence that Shakespeare didn't conquer first. Family revenge, political intrigue, the great gender battle. The guy mapped it all out for us. And what was his parting lesson? And what genre of all genres did he finally arrive at after years of toil and sacrifice? Tragedy. Like all great romantics, he finally realized that life was a lot more likely to end up with a bunch of dead Danish people on stage than with a kiss.
What a sad movie.
Mom, you cried at the commercials.
Only that cotton commercial.
We've got to do something about your perpetual state of melancholy. I'm concerned about you.
Well, honey, I'm concerned about you. Ever since your breakup with Joey, you haven't said one word about it. Dawson, you haven't even wallowed.
Dude, what good is wallowing? All the wallowing in the world isn't going to bring somebody back.
Wallowing isn't about getting them back. It isn't about them at all. It's about you. And learning to allow yourself the few meager advantages of being the dumpy.
Advantages?
Sure. Like, allowing yourself to stuff your face with a lifetime supply of red licorice and donuts. Or, a newfound appreciation for country music.
Seeming like an excuse to watch the last scene of Field of Dreams again.
Acquiring the necessary pain to write bad, bitter poetry.
Reason to scowl.
Reason to bitch.
To work out aggression.
Yes. Yeah, you see? When you think about it, honey, every inch of pain that touches you makes you a deeper, more real individual. Whether you're 16 or slightly older.
So it doesn't get any easier?
Nope. You just go to bed earlier. Good night, honey.
Good night, Mom.
I, hope I was an acceptable substitute for a movie night.
You were great.
Someone said I'm out of time, but all it was, it's falling perfectly in line, 'cause we're right between the boulder and the flame, and all you got to do is say my name, and I'll hang on.
What light through yonder window breaks? It is the midterm, and your impending failure is but hours away. Blue books. You will notice they are blank, and for many of you, they will score higher as such than when actually written in. Please sign your real name. As to the test, it will cover everything that we have studied in English literature thus far, and it will be worth 50% of this term's grade. Main points of interest: Shakespeare, Dickens, the Romantics, and your favorite, the read everybody's talking about, Beowulf. I will be hosting a study session in this classroom at 3 o'clock. It is my recommendation that you attend, unless, of course, your parents have dedicated at least a wing or two to an Ivy League institution, in which case your tragic East Coast aristocratic social alcoholic fate has already been sealed. This is more than just an exam, people. It's your life.
Hey. Dawson, at some point we are going to have to say something to each other.
What would you like me to say, Joey?
I don't know. What do you want to say?
Go away?
Besides that?
Joey, you made it very clear that you needed space, okay? I'm giving you that space.
Well, I didn't think it would mean that we'd be cutting off all communication, Dawson.
What did you think it would mean, Joey?
This isn't fair.
To which one of us? You can't make up all the rules.
Look, I don't want to.
Then what do you want?
You know, one day this cafeteria is destined to cook a fry that actually tastes like a fry.
Menage a trois. Ever been in one?
All hail, the queen of non sequiturs has spoken.
It's not a non sequitur, it's this month's chain.
These chick magazines are racier than Playboy. There's always some article in there about how to prolong your this or arouse your that.
This one's a purity test.
What?
Purity test. You've heard of them. An assortment of sexual questions that, when totaled, are meant to gauge your level of sexual experience.
Okie dokie, it's time to put that away now.
Why? It's fun.
Gauging our level of sexual expertise is not really my idea of joy abounding.
I don't know where this is going, Pacey Witter. I know your history.
You do?
Sure. You're a typical guy. You want everyone to think that you have this unseemly, adventurous, sexual existence, when in fact, your purity level is probably closer to big birds than Bill Clinton's.
Yeah, you know what? You got me. That's me, Mr. Embarrassingly Pure.
Whatever. So, am I gonna see you at Peterson's Cramorama?
That would imply that I'm going.
No, Pacey. You cannot fail on this study session. It's way too important.
To you?
No. To anyone who cares about their grade.
Well, you see, there's the rub. You're so not concerned.
Don't joke about this. I'm serious.
As committed as you are to doing everything in your power to getting an A, I'm equally committed to getting my C, possibly D if I can't get a good enough look at your answer sheet.
Pacey.
Give me one good reason why I should.
Me.
Okay, fine. I'll go. Just don't expect me to stay awake.
Jenna Lishty Lish.
Chris, what's up?
It's a long run today.
Yeah.
Thought you might be looking for someone to keep stride with.
Oh, and you'd like to be that someone?
I'm a good pacer. Know when to speed up and when to slow down.
And when to leave someone alone.
Jen, is there a particular reason why you're not receptive to my wily charms?
Other than the fact that you emit them regularly to any skirt within a 6-mile radius?
I actually have a car, so it's more like a tri-state area. Uh-huh. A smile. Mission accomplished.
Later, Chris.
In the hawk circles.
Oh, he's just being cute. But he really is.
But have you seen his love him and leave him rap sheet? It's epic.
Relax, Dawson.
Just looking out. So you hitting that study session tonight or what?
Oh, I doubt it. Not much in the applying myself zone these days, you know? How about you?
No. It's either that or another evening watching some awful 70s tearjerker with my mother, so you should go.
No, I'll tell you what, Dawson. Since it doesn't look like I'm going to be having a hot night of unbridled passion with Romeo over there, I'll consider it.
Dear class, went home with a cold that was considerably more important than you. The test is still on for tomorrow. Study the sample questions. Until then, hardly yours, Mr. Peterson.
So we bailed on his own session.
Great. I'm thinking we should have our own study session. My folks are in St. Martin. We'll have the whole house to ourselves.
Right, like we'd really get a lot of work done that way.
Oh, the lady questions my motives. All right, invite your friends. You two interested? Huh? Come on, study at my place.
I was thinking more along the lines of the city library.
Whoa, 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 whoa. His offer does have certain enticing qualities.
Since when have you been in such a rush to form a study group?
Have you ever seen this man's house? His family is totally loaded. They got a satellite dish. Come on.
All right, we're in.
Cool. I'll drive. Young lady, will you be joining us?
Well, how can I resist?
Hey, Joey. So, what are your study plans? Oh, just me, my English lit book, and the loud crying baby.
Good. Then you can come with me.
Where?
Oh, study session at Chris Wolf's. I can't do this alone.
Chris Wolf? You're gonna rely on Chris Wolf to provide a suitable study environment? I think I'm better off with the loud crying baby.
Okay, do you honestly believe that I would let this night be anything less than ridiculously beneficial? Trust me, I'm in mega control of this event.
Hey, Dawson, way ahead, little buddy.
Skipper, I saw Peterson's note. I figured to head home.
I'm actually headed to a different study session if you're up for it.
Different study sessions. This space suitor code for party? Brothel, road trip to Disneyland?
Believe it or not, this is a true meeting of intellectuals. A highly moderated, studious environment. And that, my friend, is our ride. So what do you say?
Sure.
TV is that way. Jacuzzi and sauna are out back. And we keep extra suits in the guest room. And kitchen's that way if you get hungry.
Sounds like we're gonna get a lot of setting done.
Reminder, I'm in complete control here.
Everyone, my little sister Dina. She promises to stay out of the way.
Nope, this room isn't gonna do. We're gonna need a long table, proper lighting, and high back chairs. Where's Pacey?
Hey, check this out. 200 channels from all over the world. It's a couch potato's dream. Look at that. Three Stooges and Cantonese.
Great. Why do you insist on undermining me at every opportunity you get?
Think of how boring the alternative is.
Look, I'm gonna need your help with our attention deficit host, okay? There's no way I can expend energy rounding up the both of you. Now, come on.
But I need to watch TV.
So, the plan of attack is simple. Using this book, we'll spend 30 minutes on each of the various sections. Victorian poetry, Shakespeare, Dickens, etc. And, by my watch, if we allow for a few 15-minute breaks, we'll be able to cover the entire course load by midnight. That will still give us enough time to do an hour speed round and get a good night's sleep. Sound good?
Anybody want to order pizza?
Me.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, why don't you just think of this as several of our 15-minute breaks strung together?
We got a bottle in here from '84. It's from Napa.
Fancy.
Well, actually, the wine is made by a married couple who have sort of a mom-and-pop vineyard thing going. I was taught to choose quality over labels.
I think we're getting to know each other minus sexual overtones.
Well, it is possible. You know, Jen, it bothers me that you assume the worst about me.
Well, given our previous encounters, plus your reputation, what would you expect me to assume?
That we're a lot alike. That reputations aren't worth the air they're written on. And that the only way to really get to know someone is by getting to know them.
Deal.
I don't want to let go just yet.
Okay, for 200 points, the most famous of the romantic poets. Pope. Awesome.
Shelley?
Wrong again.
Two beings were drifting. each one to the other. No moments, veil lifting, or hint from another. Harding.
Impressive. But wrongo. Pacey.
Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Seuss.
I so hate you right now.
Keats. It was Keats.
Oh,
that
Okay,
was my next
for an
guess.
additional 100 points, can you give us his most famous quote? Okay, come on.
Beauty is truth. Truth, beauty.
He's right. I forgot.
It seems so.
Ooh, maybe we should hit that hot tub. What do you think? Chill out a little bit?
We've been chilling out for like 2 hours. What we need to do now is focus.
Well, then, what do we have here? Now, why did I take you from all the National Geographic type?
Wait, you gotta be kidding me. How pure are you? Gotta talk about an open can of worms.
Oh, excellent.
No way. No. We're already behind.
Yeah.
Come on, Lieutenant. I vote for one last bonding event before I get back to academic torture.
Why not?
Okay, in an effort to keep this moment of folly under control, I'm taking charge. There's 100 questions total, and I only have one test. So we'll pass it around and take turns asking. Write your answers on the paper, and we'll total when finished. Okay. Pacey, why don't you start?
All ready? Question number 1. Have you ever been intimately aroused by a relative? So it's a Southern test, huh?
Number 13. Have you ever experimented with bondage?
Number 22. Have you ever gotten cozy in an airplane?
In a public place?
In your parents' bed.
Have you ever caught your parents having sex?
Number 63. Have you ever named your most private of regions?
Number 69.
Whoa.
Participated in.
Never engaged in a sexual activity with a member of the same sex.
Were they transvestite?
With a 4-legged creature.
Have you ever paid for sex?
Does dinner count?
Question number 84. Ooh. Have you ever fantasized about a friend's significant other? Ooh, very quiet in the room all of a sudden.
Have you ever had an affair with a friend's significant other?
Ooh, that's
In my fantasy.
Have you ever had an affair with a friend's pet? I get all the animal questions.
Okay, number 100.
Have you ever been in love? If so, how many times? Give yourself a point of parity for each time.
okay. Let's score them up.
Okay.
Okay. Is everybody ready?
Not now, Dawson.
I saw a look in your face when you read that question.
Is this your version of space?
Joe, you free to leave any time. I don't see you making a rush for the door.
Well, that's because I came here to study, Dawson. I didn't know that you were coming.
What, is it so awful that I'm here?
No. Look, stop putting words into my mouth. I asked for time, Dawson. Just time. Please respect that.
Issues. Dawson, right? Dina Wolf here in case you didn't remember.
Dina, do you know where the coffee is?
Yeah, drip or instant?
Drip.
Appropriate.
Tough room.
With me? Always. So, care to fill me in on the details of your little love affair?
I'd rather not discuss it, actually. Thanks.
You're right, Dawson. I talk. People like you and me, we can say everything with a look.
And the totals are as follows. Chris clocked in with the least pure score of 66%. Jen is a close second with 69%. Joey and Dawson bring us up the scale with a matching purity level of 85%. And I round us up with a 92. Oh, wait a minute. We're missing one here.
It's right here.
Oh, why didn't you turn it in?
Didn't really want to.
Hand it over.
You dog. Well, this wouldn't have anything to do with question number 16.
16, I don't get it.
Yeah, well, we blew right past it, but I think we should read it again aloud. What do you say, Pace?
Chris, stop it.
No, come on, I'm dying to know. What'd you put for 16, Witter? Let's just put an old rumor to rest right now.
You know, Chris, is there anything redeeming about you other than your house?
Ouch.
Okay, will someone please tell me what you guys are talking about? Okay, I'll look it up myself. 16. Okay. Have you ever had sex with someone twice your age? Huh. It's a joke, right?
Well, it's true after all. Witter laid the pipe with Miss Jacobs. I don't know whether to congratulate you or fall off my chair.
Miss Jacobs, the, teacher who left Cape Side. Pacey, you said that you were embarrassingly pure. Those were your words, right?
Chris, do you know where they may have gone?
I'm telling you, they're out there screwing around by now. Everyone knows makeup sex is the best kind.
I wouldn't know.
Don't worry, bud. The way you and Joey are going at it, there's bound to be some serious makeup sex in your future. So, how am I doing?
With?
The lovely Jen Lindley. You guys used to date. You know how she thinks. She likes me, yeah?
Well, you never have had much trouble attracting the opposite sex, Chris.
Yeah, but Jen's different. She's, too with it. Closing the deal requires a completely different strategy.
You mean sleeping with her?
No, I mean a heavy game of Uno.
It's not gonna happen.
We'll see.
You know, Chris, Jen is in this really weird, kind of vulnerable state right now, all right? Don't take advantage of that.
Relax. We won't do anything she's not looking forward to.
We'll see.
Ah, if it's proof you need. You see that light up there in the guest house? When that light's off, that means I'm inside. With Jen. Lowering both our purity levels. And you? You'll be out here. Alone. Let me know if you need a bar swimsuit.
God, I can't believe this place. It got brand new swimsuits just for visitors. Nice digs. What's the matter, Joey? You're not gonna give in to a little hot tub temptation?
I'm just gonna study things.
You know, I really am sorry about you and Dawson. I mean, I know that you may not believe it.
You know, you're right, I don't.
Thanks, Joey. Thanks for making our conversation just as delightful as ever.
Anytime.
You know, I used to think that it was our mutual feelings for Dawson that kept us apart. I never really considered the fact that maybe you were just a bitch.
Look, Jen, I didn't mean to be so harsh. God, I am so sick of talking all the time. I just want to follow my feelings and not think and discuss it. I mean, we run it into the ground and... Don't you just want to have something left to just experience?
As much as anyone.
Beginning to think you walked all the way home.
Why didn't you tell me about her?
Never really came up.
No good, Pacey. It did, and you lied.
Come on, Andy. What was I supposed to say?
Okay, well, how about for starters, oh, before you fall for me, Andy, I slept with my teacher.
Right, there's an easy sentence.
It's not a joke, okay? It's serious. And despite your braggart tendencies, Pacey, it's not exactly an admirable event.
It's not fair, Andy. You're judging me and you don't even know the circumstances. Besides, I slept with her, not you.
Why would you do it, Pacey? Why?
Sex.
Oh, so there were no feelings involved.
Of course there were feelings involved. You asked why.
Okay, I take it back. I don't want to know anymore. You're not like that.
Of course I'm like that. I'm a sexual creature, Andy, and so are you. I mean, why do you think we talk about it so much? Why do you think we joke about it? Why do you think we give each other tests to see how pure we are?
No, that's different. That's completely innocent.
No, it's not. The test was about sex, and sex is never innocent. It's intense, it's passionate, and sometimes it can be life-altering, but it's never innocent, Andy. And I'm really sorry if this changes the way that you feel about me, but I can't change that. And if things are going to continue between us, I think you're just going to have to accept that.
Yo, Jen. Hot tub's ready.
Be right down.
Jen. Hey.
Dawson, what, you not going in?
No, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah,
I'm worried Chris doesn't exactly have the best of intentions here.
Tell me something I don't know.
I mean, you're aware that his goal is to sleep with you tonight.
He's a guy. He's 16, and he seems to find me attractive. So, yes, I would assume he's got some sort of agenda.
And you okay with that?
Just because he has some sort of master plan doesn't mean that I've got to go along with it.
Okay.
And for that matter, why do you assume that I don't have a plan of my own?
No, I just...
Psst. Gorgeous.
What, are you hiding the vents?
So you dated both of them, huh?
You certainly do your research.
Which one's the one? On your test, you put you'd been in love once. I'm dying to know. Is it Cameron Diaz or Julia Roberts?
How did you...
It's called an answer sheet. It's called... here.
Give me that.
Not so fast. I have one you want much more.
Joey's?
She puts a little smiley face in her O's. Kind of makes me want to puke.
All right, well, let me see it.
Not so fast. This toll has a fee.
Okay. What? You've got to be kidding me. That's not going to happen.
I think you'll find her last answer rather interesting. Seems while you've only been in love once, according to you-know-who's answer sheet, she's been in love twice.
All right, that's enough. It's time to study.
No. Relax. We're in a hot tub. Studying's not permitted.
Really, then what is? And what if I don't want to mess around?
Then we won't. Jen, I'm not a bad guy. I just want to have fun.
Well, then tell me. Christopher Robin? What is your idea of fun?
This. So, Jen, are we on the same page?
Same page.
I find peace when I'm confused.
she okay?
Yeah, she'll be fine. She just wants to be alone right now, you know?
Why didn't you just right now?
I didn't want to lie to her. I mean, I don't know, man. What would you have done?
I'd like to think I would have been honest. I don't know. I'd seem to have trouble saying a lot of things lately, you know?
You know what?
What?
Try harder.
No more rounds tonight, Dawson. I am so tired. I'm actually trying to get 5 minutes of sunning in.
Joe, I thought what we had was special.
Look, I'm serious. I don't want to talk about anything but this.
You wrote that you've been in love twice.
You looked at my test?
No, I've learned my lesson about invading your personal privacy. Chris's little sister was kind enough to impart that information. Joe, you said that I was your world. When did you have time for guy number 2? I mean, I refuse to believe that you're shallow enough to fall in love with Jack after one kiss.
It, Dawson.
Joey, I just don't understand.
Look, I don't know, okay? Why can't we just go back to the way things were? Why can't we just be friends, Dawson?
Is that really what you want?
Yes.
After everything that we've been through, you just want to go back to being friends?
Yeah.
Joey, if you don't understand why that can't happen, if you don't get that, you don't get me.
Very emotional. Oscar nominating. Really?
Go away.
Dawson, you aren't crying, are you?
Look, you wanted a kiss. Is that what you want? Are you prepared for everything that comes along with that kiss? Because it doesn't just end with a fade out. All right? There are repercussions. Hearts get broken. Friendships get ruined. Your entire life can fall apart because of one kiss, all right? That's what you have to look forward to. So do yourself a big favor. Don't rush it.
Knock, knock.
What do you want?
Hang out with the only sane individual here.
He's so mean.
All boys are. It's their easiest way of expressing themselves.
After tonight, I'm avoiding growing up at all costs.
Sounds good. Let me know if you have any luck.
Aren't you supposed to be arguing the other side? Convincing me that growing up can be such a beautiful experience if I just let it?
I see. You want the I'm older than you, so here's how it works speech, right? How's this? Growing up sucks. And not all kisses are magic, and most boys do not live up to your expectations. But there are those times when everything, I mean, love, romance, relationships, it all falls together perfectly, and it's incredible. And it's those moments, no matter how depressingly few and far between, that make growing up worth it. It'll be okay.
It's never
my God. Tell me it is not 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
Wake up, wake up. Pacey, the test is in 4 hours. Oh my God, I must have been studying and I passed out.
Andy, relax, relax. Where's the binder?
The binder's on the porch, I'll get it.
What are we gonna do? We don't have any time.
What's happening? Where is everyone?
Everyone is totally asleep, totally unstudied, totally unprepared, and totally screwed.
Morning.
Hey.
They're getting up. We should get down there. Thank you.
For
For a very fun night.
Hang on a sec. I'll get dressed and I'll go down with you.
Oh, no. That's cool. Just, take your time. I'll meet you down there.
All right, everybody, listen up. We got exactly 4 concentrated hours in which to study for the deadliest exam of our young adult lives. Now, going off an abbreviated version of Andy's lesson plan, I plan on constructing a 3-hour and 45-minute lesson plan, which, if executed properly, will cover everything. You following me?
Pacey, this test is way too important.
Listen, don't worry. Okay, boys and girls, you happen to be in the hands of a professional crammer. Let's start with Beowulf. How many monsters did he have to fight? And name one.
3.
Grendel.
Good. Now onto the hard stuff. Which one of the Bronte sisters wrote Wuthering Heights?
Emily? Charlotte.
Who's Emily?
Charlotte.
Charlotte wrote Jane Eyre.
Then what did Emily write? Wuthering Heights.
To be or not to be? That is
Whether
the question.
'tis nobler in the mind.
Okay,
Sling.
the name of the little people in Gulliver's Travels. Lilliputians. The big, bad, scary people.
No, Rob. Or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by imposing and...
To sleep. Name 3 occupations of travelers in the Canterbury Tales.
Night.
Sumner.
Come on, come on.
Did we say night?
And by a sleep to say, we end the heartache. To sleep, perchance to dream.
I'll buy it.
Bromdeming.
Rob Ding Maggie.
Yes. Congratulations, guys. We're done. But I got one last group activity.
Now summer's gone, back to school. Rather be chilling by the swimming pool. Really wish you didn't have to go. I'ma get pissed, don't attend. Get it out, like a full of books. Dirty gym clothes, the pictures that I took. One is of this girl of mine, super fine. Thinks that I'm cool. Fuck that shit, I ain't
Hey.
Wow. You really took control in there. You have an interesting way of doing that.
Yeah, well, I perform well under pressure.
I want to explain something to you.
You really don't have to talk about this, Andy.
I do, Pacey. I mean, I'm the queen of keeping dirty secrets, so I understand why you didn't jump forward with the information. I think I was just more shocked by the idea that you have so much experience, and
Will.
You're such a jerk.
A slacker jerk.
Champion slacker jerk.
And what does that make you?
I don't know, Pacey. You tell me. I dare you.
You, Andy McPhee, are the girl that I love to hate.
I love to hate you, too. Not forgiven.
Good to know.
Hey.
Hey.
Can we talk?
Sure.
Do me a favor and don't say anything, okay? Because every time we speak, I always screw this up. So just please listen. Okay? All I've been thinking about lately is how much I want to take back our first kiss. how much I would pay to just let you climb through that window. I mean, who knows what would have happened? Maybe we'd still be best friends. Maybe you'd even still have a thing for me. I just know I wouldn't be hurting like this. But then I think about everything that Kiss brought into my what it was like to look at you and know not just what you were thinking, but also what you were feeling, because I was feeling the same thing. And then it's all worth it. It's worth all the pain that I'm going through. See, I want to regret kissing you, Joey, but I can't. It was the smartest decision I ever made.
Dawson, 2 times I fell in love on the test. They were both you. I mean, the first time I fell was for my friend, the Dawson I grew up with, the boy across the creek. And the second time was after we kissed. I mean, you became this whole new person to me, and I fell in love all over again. I mean, just because we're not together anymore does not change my feelings for you, Dawson. It's me I'm unsure of it.
Joey, I'm gonna give you that space. No veiled hostility, no underhanded comments, just space. But that doesn't change the way I feel about you. Nothing can change that.
Come on, Dawson, let's go!
My hands are locked up tight in fists. My mind is racing, filled with lists of things to do and things I've done. Another sleepless night's begun.
Reads down. Dear class, sometimes preparation teaches you more than the exam itself, therefore you have worth. My illness has claimed me for another day. Test rescheduled. Well, looks like we crammed all night for nothing.
Now what are we supposed to do? Go to our other classes, I guess.
Actually, no. I got one last group activity. Follow me?
Since the Second World War. Well, you're never gonna get it. Tell me what's that for? You're happy with what you're getting. There's a guy's been awake since the Second World War.
Previously on Dawson's Creek.
You kissed my girlfriend.
Yeah, I did. Truth is, I'd do it again.
Oh my God, Joe! After everything that we've been through, you just want to go back to being friends.
Yeah.
Joe, if you don't understand why that can't happen, if you don't get that, you don't get me.
Your mother and I have decided to spend some time apart. This is a conclusion that we've reached.
Well, I conclude that your conclusion sucks. I mean, you're aware that his goal is to sleep with you tonight.
Are we on the same page?
Same page.
I guess the gentlemen are in a pretty tall hurry to get me out of here. The way the evidence is piled up against me, I can't say I blame them much. And I'm quite willing to go, sir, when they voted that way. But before
Mind if
that
I have these
happens,
extra pepperonis?
Yeah, for the 10th time.
Could you pass me the crushed pepper?
I got some hole in the market.
Pacey, you're driving me crazy.
Listen, I'm a hungry person.
You're an annoying person.
I'm a bored person. Right? Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, Dawson? Come on, it's in black and white.
It's a Frank Capra classic.
There's a bunch of dead people in it. Everybody in this movie is decomposing somewhere. It's morbid. You know, we got this whole section at the video store. It's called New Releases. You should check it
Pacey,
out.
this is a timeless tale about a man faced with his heroic nature.
Yeah, I can't really connect to the wholesome and morally grounded. That's more your style, Dawson. Who you are.
Are you insulting me?
Mm-mm. You're an endangered species, my friend. The last of a dying breed. And this movie is killing you softly with its song.
You are insulting me.
No, I'm stating the obvious. You take in stray dogs, Dawson. You help old women across the street. You just say no. You are Jimmy Stewart.
What does that make you?
The needless waste. Born to walk in the shadows of greater men.
Somebody's having self-esteem crisis.
No. On the contrary, my friend. Knowledge is power. I'm quite happy with my below-average status.
I dropped my purse in your hedge. Remind me tomorrow. So right in here. Hey, Pacey. Oh.
Looks like you got company.
Third time this week. Come here. Help me out.
Once again, Hero Dawson to the rescue. Shut up. It's not exactly the ideal situation. Too bad for you.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Wait, Spencer, quick.
False alarm.
I don't know what to do about her. She's spiraling.
Maybe you should just finish watching the movie. Jimmy Stewart would know what to do.
Stay alive and see the love in every eye.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I was just, packing up some more stuff. Moving out.
Huh. Well, have fun.
Actually, I was going to see if you could give me a hand later. Then I thought we could go grab a bite to eat, spend some time, do like a friend thing.
Sure. Why don't you skip on the friend thing, though? I can't have real friends for that.
Look, Dawson, I know this isn't easy for you, and that you're disappointed in me. And believe me, I wish that things could be different, but...
They're not.
I'm trying here, Dawson. See you after school then?
Sure.
Oh, before I forget, I grabbed this by accident when I was picking up my mail yesterday.
I don't really know what you expect from me, but this isn't a transition I'm particularly thrilled to make. If you really want what's best for this family, I don't see how you moving out is a step in the right direction.
Yeah, but it's my decision to make. Not yours.
I see.
Widow, Pacey. Grade point average 1.7, currently failing biology and U.S. history. Extracurricular interests, none. Tendency to be disruptive in class. Has difficulty with tests requiring a number 2 pencil. Let's see here. Career aptitude test. I didn't realize it was possible to fail an aptitude test. This shows that you have absolutely zero career objectives. Congratulations. Most people with your academic record can't walk upright.
What are my options?
Summer school, followed by a return engagement of your sophomore year, and if by some miracle you make it to graduation, a life of leisure. Until welfare reform kicks in, that is. What? Nobody come back? Now I'm really disappointed in you, Pacey.
Joey! Joey, wait up! Joey! Hey, we won. We won, you and me.
What are you talking
The
about?
Boston Film Festival. We won the Jurors Prize for the best short film in the junior division.
Oh my God.
Listen to this. Your clever send-up of the horror genre shows a profound understanding of the traditional Hollywood machinations and turns them upside down in an entirely refreshing and entertaining way. Writer-director Dawson Leary and producer Joey Potter have been allotted a budget of $2,500 towards their next project. This is a check for $2,500 to finance our next movie. We've already been pre-accepted in their winter workshop.
We?
Yeah. I understand that we said we'd give each other space, and I totally respect that, but I was wondering, hoping that you would still produce. Think about it. We could actually rent equipment. Say goodbye to halogen lamp lighting or shopping cart dollies, and if we move fast, we can get it finished by the summer, maybe travel with it to a couple festivals.
Dawson, I'm really sorry, but I don't think I can do it. I don't think I have the time right now. I just signed up for some art classes in between work and school.
It's such a great team. Okay. I understand.
Listen, this is amazing. You should be thrilled. It's incredible.
Yeah, it is. I am. I'm thrilled. So, all right. I'll see you.
Joey, you got a second?
Actually, I'm kind of late for second period.
Look, I'd really like to make things right between us. So just give me a second, okay? There was a full moon. I know that's no excuse, but I'm really sorry. Just tell me what I gotta do to get our friendship back on track here, because this whole silent treatment thing is killing me.
Jack, I'm not giving you the silent treatment. It's just, I'm trying to figure things out.
Yeah, but you've been avoiding me like I have some kind of disease.
No, I just had a lot on my mind lately.
Oh. Okay, so you're not mad at me?
No. Actually, I think you had it right the night of the dance. More than anything, I guess I was mad at myself.
Oh, well then, get over it already. This whole interpersonal turmoil thing, it just kind of wrinkles up your forehead. Besides, I miss hanging out with you.
Gotta go.
Yeah. See ya.
Hey, you.
How's the hangover?
Post Advil. It's fine. So what are you writing?
Script.
Really? That's great.
Yeah, great and funded.
$2,500. Dawson, you won. You actually won?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Congratulations. I am so proud of you.
Thank you. So how does it feel to be the star of an award-winning film?
An honor. Although next time, I would like to request that you extend my dialogue beyond help and
That's a deal.
And then he tells me that I've got no future that doesn't involve the fast food industry.
And he's called a guidance counselor.
Yeah, amongst other things.
Just because a student doesn't fit into some cookie-cutter mold that the public school system deems acceptable, they're ready to write him off? I mean, Einstein failed the second grade, and not because he was stupid, but because he was bored. And the incompetency of an inferior public school system failed to recognize it. You know, they'd rather just dismiss someone who is in obvious need of some guidance rather than reach out to him. I mean, if someone along the way had just taken 2 seconds to notice, to care, they would have realized that you needed to be rescued, not ridiculed.
Ladies and gentlemen, Andy McPhee.
Lindley.
Hey, you guys, I was looking for you earlier.
Impressive showing last night. I'm surprised to see you here.
Well, I recuperate well.
Hey, Dawson.
What's up, Chris?
So listen, gotta confess, I am on a mission. Todd here is having a PART tonight.
Kegs and eggs. Party till breakfast.
Yeah, we're just getting the word out.
Well, you know that you can sign me up.
Actually, I'll see you there.
All right.
So, what's your deal with it?
We've just been hanging out. What?
Well,
Come on, Dawson, save me the character dissection. And while we're at it, why don't you come with me?
Well, let's see. We've got scriptwriting career advancement on one side, useless drunk oblivion on the other. Yeah, that's a tough call.
Don't judge me, Dawson. You don't want to go, don't go. That's fine, all right? But just because I'm finally enjoying myself, you don't have to treat me like I've been lost to the other side, okay? And I'm not out of control. All I'm doing is having fun, all right? It's a simple 3-letter word, fun, F-U-N.
I didn't say a word, did I?
This isn't funny, Pacey. It's just that your entire future is on the line here, and I think you should be a little more nervous. I mean, you're so not nervous that you're making me nervous.
Now that all my posturing as the village idiot has been duly documented, I kind of feel like a weight's been taken off, you know?
If that's the way that you perceive yourself, then that's the way people are going to look at you. If you act like a joke, people are going to treat you like one.
Finally figured it out. I'm not Luke Skywalker. I'm not even Luke Perry. There's no hero here, Andy. I am a joke.
I'm not coming to your pity party. You know I don't think you're a joke, Pacey.
It's too late. I've spent so long being a screw-up, I'm kind of past the proverbial point of no return.
Well, change your course, break the chain. Anyone can reinvent themselves. I mean, it's America. Madonna does it every week.
But I don't know how. I don't know where to start.
Try starting from the inside. I mean, anyone can change their fate. Heroes are made, not born.
Welcome to Chez Cafeteria. One of our specials tonight is a Chateaubriand for 2. With a side of braised baby carrots on a bed of spring lettuce, which I highly recommend. Now, we have some other specials tonight, which include some reddish yellow stuff down there. And, of course, we have this green gelatin dessert of a highly suspicious nature.
Such a freak.
Thanks. Hey, what are you up to tonight?
Oh, I don't know. Probably just the usual. You know, have my driver pick me up around 8, go for a massage before my catered dinner aboard my yacht, and then maybe jet over to Paris to see the Matisse exhibit at the Louvre.
Actually, that exhibit was moved to the Met last week. However, I'm pretty sure I could get us a reservation, say, 8 o'clock at Williams. You know Billy, that hot dog vendor guy down at Bailey's Wharf?
You mean like a date?
No, of course not. It's more like a it's more like a date.
Oh, a dad.
Yeah, you just take the E off a date and you have a date.
And what do people do on dates?
Well, there's really no code of conduct, and etiquette is definitely optional. So, just kind of make up our own rules, and the only requirement is that we have a great time. Oh, and don't worry, because I checked out the lunar calendar. No full moon for weeks.
Okay. You know, Jack, you do have a certain charm. But don't worry, I'm gonna ignore it and hang out with you anyway. See ya.
See ya.
Have date with Joey.
That's great.
Yeah.
What?
Pacey, look, I'm sorry. I know Dawson's a friend of yours. Yes, man, it's okay. Just leave me out of this, right? So, look, Andy, I know that it's my night with Mom, so if you don't want me to go out...
No, I have to stay in and study anyway. Go.
We have to stay in and study. Remember?
Right. I can't believe I've forgotten. Look, Jack, don't worry about Mom. I mean, she's not entirely your responsibility, okay? There's two of us. And besides, with this new medication she's on, she's doing so much better.
Andy, come on. I mean, Mom pulled another Sybil last week. Let's just at least be honest with each other.
Look, just go out with Joey, okay? Everything's under control. I've got it all under control.
Dawson, what are you doing here?
This is for you.
What is it?
It's half the price money. You can use it for art classes or whatever.
I can't accept this, Dawson. I mean, this is for your movie.
Joe, I want you to have it. You deserve it. Joe, my intentions here are honorable. I'm not asking for anything in return. Except that you be happy.
Well, I could use the money. I mean, thank you.
I believe in you, Joey. I always have.
Thanks.
So, are you going somewhere?
Oh, no, I'm just hanging out with a friend.
Okay. All right, so I'll, I guess I'll see you around.
Okay.
Okay.
Dawson,
Yeah?
do you think things could get back to normal between us and we could just be friends again?
I'd like that.
Okay. And, you know, whatever kind of movie you decide to make, I know it'll be great.
I'm thinking of doing a love story. You know, boy meets girl, boy gets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets girl back.
Dawson.
You know me, I'm a sucker for happy endings.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Everything okay?
Yeah, fine. Just, saying hi.
But we should go inside.
Sure.
Thanks. All right. Last box. So, guess I'll see you later.
Whoa, Dawson, what's the rush? Stick around. Hang out.
Working that friend angle?
I was trying. Talk to me. Look, Dawson, we've always been able to talk freely and openly. I don't want that to change.
Okay, let's talk.
Okay, good. So, how's Joey?
Joey dumped me and is falling for another guy. Next.
And, Jen?
Probably drunk and stuck to a sidewalk somewhere.
Dawson.
Dad, this isn't gonna work, okay? I'm gonna get going.
You don't have to like my decisions, Dawson. I just ask that you respect them.
You know what? All I ever do is respect other people's wishes, okay? I'm sick of it. It makes everybody else feel better. It makes me feel like hell.
Well, maybe that's because you're only considering the outcomes and not the intentions. Nobody's out to get you, Dawson. Certainly not me. to think of this place as yours. Now, if you... Please.
You want me to be open and honest, right?
Yes.
Well, here goes. I don't want another friend or a buddy. I want a father. Can you respect that?
Guess I'll have to.
All right. Hey.
Hey, Dawson, what's up?
I was just wondering if that invitation to go out with you tonight was still open.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's exactly what I need this evening.
Running with Joey, huh?
You're quick. No way around that.
Yes, Dawson, you can come with me. But you cannot bitch or moan about my partying habits. You've got to keep an open mind, no judging.
I can do that. Maybe. To some degree.
And this is not a date. You're way too far gone as a rebound case for me to be even remotely interested.
Is it that obvious?
Dawson, you're so on the rebound, you're practically bouncing.
All right, well then tonight will be exactly what I need. What time should I pick you up?
Actually, why don't I pick you up? 7 o'clock.
That'll work too.
This could be good, Dawson. You, me, together again.
This is not a date, remember?
And I'm not interested, remember? Don't judge, Dawson.
I'm not judging. I'm just observing. Destruction of young America.
Fun, remember? That's what this is going to be all about. It's fun.
I think I miscalculated.
Hello, you guys.
Hey, you guys made it. Hey, Dawson. You're a surprise, dude.
Thank you.
Hey, want to dance?
Yeah. Dawson, come on.
No, go on, have fun.
Enjoy yourself, okay?
Pacey, hello. It's nice to see you again.
Okay, we're gonna be upstairs studying if you need anything, okay, Mom?
Would you kids like something to eat? I could make a sandwich.
No thanks, I just ate.
What are you studying?
Tonight's double feature includes U.S. history and biology.
If Tim were here, you could get some help. U.S. history is one of Tim's favorite subjects.
Okay.
I thought you said your mother was getting better.
She is. She just slips sometimes.
Well, I don't mean to be insensitive, Andy, but she still talks about your brother like he's still alive.
Well, she has her good days and her bad days.
And what day is this?
Pacey.
Sorry. You know the only thing I ever won came out of a cereal box? How do you do all this? I'm really a type A personality, but my God, Andy. On top of everything, you take care of your family and you still find time in the day to try and rescue a guy like me. Aren't you tired?
You do what you gotta do. Okay, let's get started. Now, I always build in for myself a margin of error for any of those occasional unforeseen roadblocks. Unfortunately, you have no margin of error. You are what we in studious circles refer to as up Crapola Creek without a paddle, hanging on to the 10th grade by a thread, one cliff note away from
complete and utter disaster, I get it. I get it.
Whoa.
Heat lightning. You know, I almost got hit by lightning once when I was a kid. We were playing freeze tag in the park, and I froze and cracked. I mean, I could smell the ground burn.
Oh my God, did you freak?
No. I got fascinated.
With lightning?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lightning's amazing. See, it's opposite charges attracting until the force just gets so great that the air just kind of breaks down. It's like nature's version of performance art.
Jack, how do you know all these things that normal people don't know when you don't know things that normal people do?
You ever get bored and watch the Weather Channel?
No. But when we were kids, Dawson and I did try to replicate Ben Franklin's experiment with the kite and the key. We almost electrocuted ourselves.
You and Dawson.
I'm sorry. Look, I don't know why I brought him up. I mean, it's just that we've known each other for such a long time.
It's okay. I mean, I understand. You guys have a history. You made that pretty clear when he punched me.
So you have to understand, Dawson. I mean, life is a movie to him, and in the movies, the hero always punches out the bad guy. I mean, not that you're a bad guy, it's just...
He was upset.
Yeah.
Me too, if I let you slip through my fingers.
I saw the look he gave you outside of my house tonight.
Yeah. You know, you were right about that movie thing. He made me feel like I was in the middle of a Western, and he was John Wayne, you know, challenging me to a duel at sunset. I'd be up for that challenge, though. Some things are worth fighting for.
So cool.
So, get with you two. Get some post-Joey action or what? He's a friend. Yeah, Jen's a good friend to have. You should have more just like her. You know what I mean? You're about as subtle as you are genuine, huh? What you see is what you get.
Clearly.
After you've read through the chapter once, you want to go back through and highlight any of the passages that seem important enough to appear on any given standardized test.
Well, how do you know what's important? I mean, if it's not important, why would you bother to write it down? Whose right is it to decide which passages in U.S. history are important enough to deserve the attention of a fluorescent yellow felt-tip marker? Huh?
You're giving me a headache. I need a break. Hello? Yes, this is Andy. What? Oh my God, okay, please don't call the police. I can be there in 5 minutes, okay? Just give me 5 minutes. Okay, thanks. Bye.
What's wrong?
It's my mother. She's at Molly's Market again.
Again?
Hi. I didn't call the cops because I think you and your brother are really nice, and I really do feel sorry for you, but this is the third time.
I know.
This is it. If you can't keep her out of here.
I know. Thank you,
Look, I guess I
really.
don't have to tell you. This is not good for business.
My husband usually takes care of things. You should call my husband. He takes care of things, you know?
Let's go, Mom.
No, I can't. I'm sorry, honey. I can't go home. I'm sorry, honey.
Please, let's just go home now, okay?
No, I can't.
Mom, stop it. Please.
It's all over. It's all gone.
there, Miss McPhee. Remember me, Pacey?
Pacey?
Yeah, it's me. What are you doing here? You picking up some groceries?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, don't worry about it. You're fine. Just help me pick out a couple things.
Hey, check out Marshmallows. It's a food group all on its own.
You don't want that. I have some turkey and some roast beef in the fridge.
You know, that sounds to me like a triple-decker club sandwich. Could you make me a sandwich, Ms. McPhee?
Yes, I can make you a sandwich. Pacey?
Excellent. You, Mrs. McPhee, are my savior. Shall we? Let me take that away. It's all right, don't worry about it.
This time I'll be on my own. This time, leave me alone. Like you better when you're not around. All you do is bring me down. If I'm never ever hear you make a sound, that'll be alright with me.
Let's go dance.
Hey, Dawson, you want to play?
Excuse me.
What? Oh my God. Doesn't put me down. It's not a joke.
What the hell are you doing?
Doesn't mean to put me down now. Put me down. Damn it, doesn't put me.
Jen.
I cannot even believe you.
Jen, look at yourself. You're drunk. You're hooking up with two guys. Where are you going?
I'm going home.
You're going the wrong way. Jen, stop.
Why? So you can explain this? And so that we can talk this out and you can explain to me why you are so determined to pull the plug on anybody who's having a good time.
This is not having a good
Oh,
time.
maybe not to you.
That's not anybody, Jen. You're hiding. You're avoiding dealing with the fact that you're unhappy. Frankly, it's
Oh,
disgusting.
you're really one to talk, Dawson. I mean, look at yourself, okay? You don't drink, and you don't mess around with anybody or anything, but you are the unhappiest person that I know.
You're absolutely right. And you know, I would take my melancholy over this any day because it's real. I'm not fighting to pretend like I'm having a good time.
I'm not pretending, Dawson. I was having a good time. That's after irony, huh? Bad girl throws up on a white picket fence. Don't be disgusted by me, Dawson. Deal with me. Okay? Accept me. And accept the fact that there are people in this world who don't need saving.
Jen, you're drunk.
No. Listen to me. I have tried. Okay. I have tried to live my life just like you. I just don't have that sort of hope. But if everybody did, then people like you wouldn't be so special, so.
Jen, you're special.
No, I'm not. You just want me to be.
I don't agree with that. Jen, if you weren't so special, you wouldn't be so miserable. Come here.
I can't go home.
I know someplace nearby you can go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, Jack McPhee, that was a unique evening.
Unique weird or unique good?
Unique fun. So, I guess I should get inside.
You're not gonna stop speaking to me again, are you?
No, I think you're safe. Crescent moon.
So, maybe we could hang out again?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a distinct possibility. I mean, unless, of course, I get engrossed in the Weather Channel, which is likely, so.
Don't knock until you try it.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
I had a really nice time tonight. Thanks.
See ya. She went out like a light, huh?
Yeah. She goes way up and then crash.
You gonna be all right, Andy. I'm worried about you.
Look at you. Taking care of my mom and saving me.
It's pretty funny, huh?
Don't you see? I mean, you just proved yourself wrong, Pacey. You can be anything you want. What you did for me tonight was nothing short of spectacular. I'm proud of you. What's so funny?
I'm not really used to hearing those words. I'm proud of you. At least not when they're directed at me, you know?
Where are we going?
Upstairs to your bedroom.
Oh, really? And what did you have in mind?
What do you think?
Pacey?
I still got 3 chapters to read. Let's go. How's Jed?
Should be okay. I think. Dad, I know I've been really hard on you lately. You've always been this larger-than-life Harrison Ford ideal to me. You know?
No one can live up to that, Dawson. Not even Harrison Ford. You know, that screen image doesn't exist. In reality, people are flawed. I can be your father, Dawson. And if you let me, your friend. Your call.
Dad, it's done.
Hey there, Tiger.
Listen, Larry, you're my hero.
No, not a hero, just a friend.
What's it about? Your movie.
Oh, it's a romance. Star-crossed lovers, that kind of thing.
So how does it end?
I don't know yet. I haven't finished writing it.
I mean, you want some editorial advice, Dawson? No happy ending. They're bogus and pat and totally unrealistic. Things never end happy in real life.
Just get some sleep. You'll feel better in the morning.
I really wish that were true.
They painted up your secrets, the lies they told to you.
No happy ending, Dawson.
Most you ever knew. And I wonder where these dreams go when the world gets in your way. What's the point in all this screaming? No one's listening anyway.
Hey, Dawson.
Your voice is small and fading, and you're hiding here unknown. And your mother loves your father, 'cause she's got nowhere to go. And she wonders where these dreams go, 'cause the world got in her way. What's the point in never trying? Nothing's changing anyway. And you know I see right through you, 'cause the world gets in your way. What's the point in all this screaming? You're not listening anyway.
Previously on Dawson's Creek.
So you have to understand, Dawson. In the movies, the hero always punches out the bad guy.
He was upset.
Yeah.
I'm sure I would be too if I let you slip through my fingers.
Your mother and I have decided to spend some time apart.
Don't worry about Mom. With this new medication she's on, she's doing so much better.
Mom pulled another Sybil last week. Let's just at least be honest with each other.
You're special.
No, I'm not. You just want me to be.
We can't prove
Oh, Jen, you're killing me.
But you're not even trying.
Hang on,
You're
hang on.
taking the easy way out. That's why this world is in such a mess. Honey, I
All
didn't
right.
destroy this world.
Dawson, you can unclench. I'm done.
Okay, so,
What do you want me to say?
the truth.
Okay, the truth, or the what Dawson wants to hear truth.
So in other words, you hated it.
No. Hey, Dawson, no, I didn't hate it. Okay, I just thought that it was, I don't know, for lack of a better word, fluff.
Fluff. Fluff? How could it be fluff? Jen, my heart and soul went into that script.
I'm just saying that you know, your heart and soul depicting the lives and loves of these teens in a small town just seems like it comes from a naive sort of point of view.
It's supposed to be naive, Jen. It's about the magic of the age of innocence, you know? Sexual awakenings, the magic of first love. I mean,
Listen, look, your script is good, okay? It's funny and it's timely and it's smart and it's well written. It's just lacking relevance for today's society. And I mean, you go out of your way to comment on teen life and then you end up saying very little about it.
if you move that knife just hair to your left, you might get the jugular.
Come here, come here. I am not sending you spiraling into a depression here. All I'm saying is that it's just lacking a little oomph, you know? The anger and the edge and just that raw, dark pain that comes with being young.
I'm raw and dark. What?
Okay, in theory,
What?
maybe. In theory, maybe. All I'm saying is that you just lack the proof and facts to back that up.
Proof and fact? What do I need to prove the fact that I'm raw and dark? What, I need to, like, take a gun to school?
No,
Kill my
Dawson.
parents in their sleep? What exactly?
No, you just need to loosen up a little bit, okay? I mean, move on. Start writing from the gut. Stop responding from such an adult perspective.
And how would you suggest I do that?
Teenage 101. Maybe it's time that you start pretending like you really are 15. I think that I could actually show you how to reclaim those missing years. Come on, Dawson, what do you say?
Stay alive and see the love in every eye.
Joey, I was hoping I'd see you today. I mean, I see you every day, but you know this is different. 7 a.m. So you're down. Okay, well, let me explain. See, last night I had a hard time sleeping, which is really strange for me because usually I'm out like a light. But anyway, I was laying there and all of a sudden I had this epiphany. And I know this is gonna sound really strange, but it involved you.
It's kind of early in the day for epiphanies, Andy, but no, thanks for sharing.
Let me explain, this is important. See, student council elections are right around the corner, and I was thinking I could make a lot of positive changes as sophomore class president. And a really great presidential candidate needs a really great running mate. And that's where you come in.
No way, forget about it, Andy. I don't do student government.
No, Joey, look. I checked your GPA. You are in the top 3% of the class. You have a responsibility to let the academically less fortunate benefit from your wisdom.
Maybe you haven't heard, Andy, but I'm not exactly Miss Congeniality of Cape Side, okay? And adding my name to your ticket would only assure you a loss. Everybody here knows my sordid family history, and
look, in the high school chronological chart, it's ancient history. And your average teenager has an attention span of just under 2 seconds. You've got a clean slate, Joey. So will you at least think about it?
Look, Andy, I'm flattered, but I'd only screw up your chances, trust me. I gotta go.
Hey, you.
Shake it, McPhee. Hey, man. Vote Chris and Abby on election day.
Wherever you go, Pacey, the slacker vote inevitably follows.
And once again, Abby, your naturally irrepressible charm shines its way through. Fabulous. James Bond and Pussy Galore are gonna rule our class.
Not necessarily.
Who's gonna beat him?
Me?
Yeah, right.
No, I'm serious, Pacey.
What sane person would want to waste their time on school politics when they could be spending oodles of quality time with me?
Because it all falls into my master plan. School politics looks great on college applications.
Who's your running mate gonna be?
Still working on that one. But you're gonna be my campaign manager.
I am.
Yes, because I wouldn't want us to miss out on our oodles of quality time.
Hey, Dawson, what's up?
Oh, just living the same old painless, fluff-filled, irrelevant existence in a dome. No end to darklessness.
Okay, so why don't we do something about that?
What?
Cut clots.
What?
Ditch, bail, leave the premises without permission. Something that normal students do at random.
Not even in the realm of possibility.
Why not?
Well, first of all, I don't believe that cutting class is a missing experience that will unleash all the answers of the universe to me. And secondly, I have a quiz in history.
Okay, so you can make that up tomorrow. Dawson, in order to write about being a teenager, you actually need to experience being one.
Okay, next week, I promise.
Life is composed of moments, just like your script, and you have to take those moments as they come, impulsively.
Okay, then let's do it.
really?
Yeah, let's cut. Impulse. Let's go. Come on.
All right.
You lead.
I'm sorry, Mitch. I just didn't know who else to call.
It's finished. Go ahead, turn it on. Turn it to rinse. You think this is real funny, don't you?
I think it's hilarious.
I'm sure you do.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah. Well, look at you. You're not so dry yourself, all right? Huh?
Uh-huh, well,
Right.
look at you.
I've been waiting, I've been praying just for you. Now come near, I can feel it, I know you want me to. You are so clear.
Did you inherit your clumsy gene from your mother or your father? I mean, Andy's not clumsy. She's a little high-strung, but she's not clumsy.
All right, best 2 out of 3. Loser cleans a deep fryer.
Seriously. I mean, I take after my mom. Who do you take after, your mother or your father? I'm guessing it's your mom.
Okay, all right, you win. I'll clean the deep fryer. But I'm a little fuzzy on the process, so you might have to, stay late and tell me what the proper procedure.
How do you do that?
What?
Well, every time I ask you a question about something personal, you somehow manage to change the subject and not answer.
Are you suggesting that I purposefully tanked the coffee creamer tower? Joey, I'm insulted.
Seriously, Jack. I mean, we talk all the time, but whenever it starts to get a little deep, you get all weird and vague. You know, I have asked you 6 questions tonight, and you haven't answered one.
Well, that's because you have to ask me 7. See, 7 is the magic number.
There you go again. Why do you make light out of everything?
Because I'm aloof, introverted, and unsociable, so there, I answered 1.
Excuse me. Could we get a couple of menus over here, please? Preferably a couple without yesterday's special rotting on them.
So why'd you bring me to this dive?
Because we have to discuss strategy in private, and you can always count on this place to be deserted. The service here is even worse than the food.
So, you're content on letting those 2 represent your class?
They're not the only ones running, Jack.
Please. Kenny Reeling? That guy has no chance. Where's your sense of civic duty?
I don't know. I guess I've just never really been the type to get involved in school activities. So.
Well, I mean, you weren't really into art until recently. People change.
Yeah, but student government is a huge leap, Jack. I mean, putting yourself out there for public scrutiny.
Yeah, but you should run, Joey. Andy needs you. You know, she's new. It's going to be hard for her to get votes. But you had this amazing girl next door quality. I mean, besides, this is your chance to make a difference, for your talents to rise to the occasion. Don't limit yourself, Joey. You're a born leader.
More like born loser. You actually think that you'd have any chance running against me? Get real. You throw the trash out. You don't vote it in.
Abby, back off.
Why? The truth hurts? Well, if you want to embarrass yourself and your entire family even further than nature intended, by all means, throw your amazing girl next door quality into the ring. Hey, what's one more disappointment in an already meager, depressing existence? You're dead.
Tell Andy I'm in.
Okay, I need you to finish passing out these flyers and get these posters up. I want them all over Cape Side, not just the high school.
You know, in this book I picked up on the Clinton campaign, they said this thing's going to get ugly, so we're really going to have to start playing.
Casey, you've actually been doing some research.
Yeah, you've been a bad someone tell me.
Oh, you know, I want this campaign to take a high road. I still believe that a candidate's virtue and integrity is normal and to be expected, not just some character perk or bonus. I mean, my goal is to make government good and safe again.
My God. You know, the way that these sound bites just flow out of your mouth, you could really have a future in this stuff. Your sincerity is so appealingly sexy.
And your sexiness is so appealingly sincere.
I think I'm sexy, huh? What's so sexy about me?
How smart you are.
Did you get a glimpse of Chris and Abby's smear campaign? This is exactly what I was worried about.
Fine, we'll just hit him back harder. There's a whole chapter in my book on mudslinging.
No, we are not stooping to their lows. Government is about balance and order. We cannot let their petty ways usurp us.
That's another good one. I should be writing this stuff down.
Don't you think we should at least fight back?
And let Chris and Abby and the entire school know that we respond in a emotional, knee-jerk fashion. It's not a good signal to be sending out to our voting constituents.
Okay, forget fighting, but I think we should stand up for ourselves. I mean...
Look, Joey, I know they got you, but let's not let them get the best of us. I mean, those were just words. They carry no weight whatsoever. Now, let's just look at our debate issues and figure out our game plan. Winning will be our best revenge.
She won my vote a few bumper stickers ago.
All right. Dawson, I've decided to take matters into my own hands. And that what you need is a regression sponsor.
What sponsor?
Somebody who can walk you back through the steps of regressing into your teen years.
Like I said, I'm very humored by your whole insight into my personal being, but I am a teenager, okay? I mean, I've got no driver's license to prove it. And plus, and regardless of any adult self-perception I might possess, I still have to face all the trauma of being my age, so I will respectfully decline your offer.
Okay, all right, resistance is expected. Listen, Dawson, the entire reason that I brought you to this place is because I figured that we would just start with something simple. Do you remember when you were 10? And your mom wouldn't get you that candy bar that you really, really wanted? Didn't you ever just swipe it?
No. What? You want me to steal something?
Look, I'm not talking Grand Theft Auto here. I'm just talking Snickers bar. Come on, Dawson, every kid does it at least once. Put this in your pocket, Dawson.
No. No way.
Dawson, come on, this is your symbolic candy bar.
Why is my symbolic candy bar Crimson Passion lipstick?
Well, because we may as well both benefit from your little foray into adventure. Besides, look, that's not the point. What's important is that you experience the rush of walking out with it, Dawson.
It's an illegal rush that I don't have any interest in, okay?
Dawson, you're overanalyzing again. Just take said object and place it in your pocket. You actually did it. Oh my God, I didn't think you were capable.
That makes two of us.
God, don't you just feel so exhilarated?
Yeah, on this amazing natural high.
All right, hand it over.
Nah, I'm the one who risked incarceration. I get to keep it. What?
Oh my God, you put it back, didn't you? You put it back, huh?
Okay, look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I like my perspective on life, regardless of how middle-aged it might be.
Okay, but how are you going to reach your audience with that perspective? Dawson, I've read your script, okay? Your hyper-awareness is disarming. You've got to start responding like an adolescent and stop hiding behind that psychology degree that you don't have.
What is wrong with being mature for my age?
Because it's going to trap you, Dawson. Because you're going to wake up one morning and you're going to realize that the reason you're not growing is because you never allowed for the process. There's a reason that we go from infancy to old age. Think about that.
Students with the 3
3.5 or better GPA should have only half a day of classes on Friday.
I believe my record of support and involvement in school activities fully qualifies me for student office.
We're qualified because we're one of you.
We'll run the school like you want. Unlike our opponents, so we haven't lost sight of the issues in order to concentrate on malicious character.
Next question. Given the tumultuous nature of today's political climate...
It's about trust. Let's talk issues. Walkmans and study hall.
Walkmans and study hall is a great idea.
I'm a man of the people. I've probably partied with everyone here at least once.
Look, this all comes down to one simple question. Who do you want to run your class? Us, the geeks, or little Miss Perky and the convict's daughter?
That is so not a relevant issue, Abby.
You would say that considering no one here knows your background. Just to bring everybody up to speed on an issue that is relevant, Andy McPhee, your prospective president, has a mother that's about one shock treatment away from a permanent residence in the loony bin.
You know, for once, Abby, let's stick to the issues. You know, Andy's personal life has no bearing on her ability to handle the job as sophomore class president.
Whatever. We have hard evidence that Andy's mother was responsible for the death of Andy's older brother in a car crash less than a year ago. So, the fact of the matter is, Mommy McPhee is a whacked out nut, and we all know that mental illness is hereditary. So, you do the math.
Abby, that's quite enough.
Hey, I was just trying to ascertain the truth for the safety of my fellow students. Andy?
Hey,
I can't find Annie. Have you seen her?
so you heard about the assembly?
Yeah.
I feel really stupid. I mean, grilling you about your family, pressuring you for answers. I'm really sorry, Jack.
Joey, I'm looking for my sister, not your sympathy, all right?
I haven't seen her since the debate.
Great.
Is there anything I can do to help?
My family situation is complicated, Joey, all right? It's just not something I feel comfortable talking about, so I'll see you later.
No, Jack, don't push me away, okay? I want to help. Look, I've been through something like this with my own family, and I understand.
All right, don't you get it? I didn't want to talk to you before, and I don't now. God.
Andy? You in there? All right. Listen, I'm coming in there, and just so there's no confusion, I am a man, so if there are any objections, please speak now. Andy, I know you're in here. Listen, you know, there's a whole chapter in my book on what to do when scandal breaks. This is not such a big deal. I mean, you and I, we can get through this. What do you say? You and me, Andy.
Did you know that it's exactly 60 feet 6 inches from pitching mound to home plate?
Are you okay, McPhee?
Tim taught me that. He tried to teach me a curveball, too. Turns out I throw like a girl.
Come on, let's get you out of here, Andy.
Oh, God, Pacey. I don't know. I mean, everybody knows about my mom and about Tim. How am I supposed to go out there in the hall? I mean, everybody's gonna look at me and they're all gonna laugh.
No one's gonna laugh at you, Andy. Everybody comes from a dysfunctional family. It's the 90s. The only happy families are in TV syndication.
But it's all ruined. I mean, politics used to mean something. Now, we've just become such a lessened society.
Andy, this is high school. Trust me of all people, this will all blow over. Tomorrow, everything goes back to normal.
Normal? Oh, God. That's all I ever wanted, you know, a normal family with a normal life, balance and order and balance. But, you know, that just doesn't exist. I mean, not anywhere, not here. And it never will because, you know, it was all just this big false hope.
Don't you think you're being a little hard on yourself? Normal never existed. It never did.
Wow. Look at me. I'm a mess. I'm a total and complete mess. Oh. I hate this. I really hate
Dawson.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, look. Can you believe somebody threw this out? Thing's an antique. Thought maybe I'd clean it up a little, sell it.
Brought your mail.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Well, you know, thought I'd stop by, say hi, see what was new, if anything.
Mom told you, didn't she?
She didn't have to. Saw it for myself. Not the main attraction, just the previews. So,
it's complicated, and actually, I don't know exactly how comfortable I am talking to you about this.
no problem. That's totally fine. I just want to let you know that I'm okay with it. I mean, it's fine if you want to, you know, stay over every once in a while, and it won't mess with my head if you're worried about that. I mean, I know that reconciliations have their strained and varied paths.
There is no reconciliation, Dawson. It was a slip. A sex slip and a mistake, and it won't happen again.
Now I don't understand.
Well, we fell back into what was comfortable and easy and used it to cover our problems.
I mean, it helped your problems.
No. No, it worsened them. Because I realized that it's insane